Welcome to another episode of Insurgent Gamers Let's Tries. This is episode 7 of Faster Than Light. We found ourselves last time at the last stand. We know that our mission right now is to destroy the flagship of the enemy rebels. Our ship is in good shape. We've lost the person on our shields. So in reality, what our choice is now is we can either have somebody on our shields, so our shields regenerate 10% faster, or we can continue to have Mullet stay in the engine room where he provides higher evade. I'm going to elect to leave him in engines, have a higher evade, because at the end of the day, I would rather get hit less than get hit more and regenerate our shields faster. In my mind, that makes sense. We'll see in practicality if it does. So the flagship will destroy the Federation base if it spends 3 consecutive turns there. The red rotating flagship icon indicates its position. When the jump line from the ship is solid, it will jump to the indicated beacon on that turn. Repair stations partially repair for free. So we could wait in your current location. Well, I want to go to this place. If it's going to partially repair for free, I want to get repaired more. Engi Civilian Shipyard has been converted into a military refueling station. They offer you the chance to patch up your ship and refresh some supplies. Awesome. So they're certainly helping us out. I'm sure it's because we're probably on easy mode. I could care less. So if we go to this base, what happens to the base? This is what we have to save. So we have to basically intercept these guys. That's our goal here. Alright. So let's go up. Let's go to the base. Maybe they can provide us with something. No, of course. We have to attack an auto scout. You scan the area, finding signatures for only a small trade vessel. However, as it approaches, you see the silhouette of a rebel scout. You run the scanners again and discover their registration is fake. You move in to attack. Okay, so we will have to engage these guys. We're going to target their shields first, blow them down, and then we're going to have to deal with missiles. Kind of want to save the missiles for the final attack. So let's see how the burst lasers do initially. All right, they miss everything. We take damage. Let's see if we can blow them down with a missile. Of course it misses. Let's try one more time before we go in with the... All right. So the missiles take out an actual piece of the shields. So now we can kind of chip away at it with the burst laser. Weapon systems. I need to keep Mac piloting, and I need to keep Mullet to keep that evade high. I think if we just keep chipping away, we will make it out of this. We will make it out of this. Nails is doing a good job repairing the weapon systems. He'll have to go to sickbay afterwards. He must have taken some damage. It's just going to be a little bit of a slow chip. That's all it is. Now, when this is blinking, what does this mean? I don't know. Partially powered. Locked by ion effect. Oh, so it takes time for that to come back up. I see. Okay. So I set our next burst laser to attack the enemy weapons. Everything is back up online. I could care less if the sickbay is partially powered. Our shields are definitely going to be an issue. There's no doubt about it. But this last burst laser shot should take these guys out. Nope. It did not. Okay. Didn't take any damage there. So we only lost a little bit of hull damage. This burst laser shot should take out the auto scout. Excellent. Okay. Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap. 2 missiles, 80 scrap, 110. Okay, well, let's take a look at our ship. Our ship here and see what we could do. We could get more shields for 100. It'll bring us to 3 barriers, but then we're going to need the power. So if we accept that... Nice. That's excellent. I mean, that certainly puts us in a better position. And we still have everything else powered. Nice. So let's go to the base. See what they can do. You arrive near the Federation base to find the bulk of their fleet skirmishing with rebel forces. You hang back near the far side of the moon to avoid the conflict. There's not much you can do to help in that battle, and your mission holds the key to turn the tide of the war. You prepare to face the flagship. Okay. So he's moving in here. So we just came from here. I think it's probably a little bit silly to jump to a location that we don't know and then have to fight the flagship. So let's go back to the location that we've already fought at, where we know we're safe. The rebel fleet has found you, and a nearby scout turns to engage. The cruisers in the distance are firing at you as well. So I didn't know that was the fact. Now we have invading forces trying to take out our sensors. This is silly. I did not expect this at all. I thought we would have been safe there. O2 is on fire. Oh boy. This isn't even the flagship. This is just a fighter. We can't fight these guys off. The hull is under attack. Our O2 is down. We're currently on fire. Weapon systems are on fire. They're beaming in additional people. The only thing we can do is fight this off in sickbay. What we can do... Okay, let's not lose heart yet. I can vent out the fire here and out of there. As we're healing, we can take out this guy. Our weapon systems are completely down. We cannot fight. Shields are still holding. They've now sent 2 more people into the ship to kill us. We're running out of oxygen. It's not looking good. I think that this is the end of the journey for the Kestrel. Okay, let's pause. Hang on. Maybe not. Maybe not. So let's send... We're going to send Mac, and we're going to send Nails. Mullet, rather. Nails got killed. Oh, that's too bad. I'm going to close the doors down. We're going to open all the doors. They're going to go and repair the O2. They have to repair the O2. That's going to come back online. Then they have to repair weapons. There's another fire. Yeah. Can we get another life? Game over. One last explosion marks your fate as your ship is torn apart. So take a look at the stats. Kestrel, we have a new high score, 1705. We made it all the way to the very end of the game. We just did not take out the flagship. As this is episode 7, I believe. Episode 7, this is likely going to be our last episode for FTL for a while. The point of the Let's Try series is simply to try games. We've done a very good job trying this. We've made it to the end, although we weren't victorious this time. I think there's a few different things that I can do in the game, perhaps in the early stages, explore more, fight more, upgrade faster. But that's one of the beauties of the roguelike games, is they're very difficult, but they're very fun, and you can really switch up your play style. So thank you so much for following these Let's Tries. I believe the next game on the docket is going to be Bastion for the PS4. So we're going to start that next week. And in between then, if FTL is something that you've enjoyed watching and you'd like to see continue, I certainly have nothing against throwing together another crew in a ship. And this is something that we could do 1 or 2 videos a month, and we could still continue our journey through this game to see if we can finally take out the Rebel fleet. So thank you so much for watching. It's too bad that this episode only ended up being about 8 minutes, but that's how it goes. Thank you very much for tuning in to this episode, and look forward to seeing you in Bastion.